Hello, I think that's us live, and I hope that you are enjoying this lovely Wednesday afternoon or early evening. It feels strange to say that when the sun is still out, but my name is Eleanor. I work in the marketing team at Edinburgh Napier University, and we are going to be talking to you today about direct entry routes through clearing. So that is being able to come and join us on a course to get your degree, but starting in second or third year rather than in first year. I'm joined by two of my lovely colleagues who I'm going to ask to just introduce themselves. So let's start with Carol.
Hi everyone, my name's Carol Mooney. I'm the college lead in the widening participation team. So I have responsibility for our partnerships with our Scotland's colleges, and I also oversee and deliver the support, advice and guidance that we provide to our direct entry students.
And Andrew?
Hi, I'm Andrew Hood. I also work in the college team with Carol, and I work on delivery, go normal times, going out to the colleges, meeting lots of students, doing open days, and also help with all the support options we run for direct entrance.
Lovely. So I can see that there are people starting to join us on the stream and coming to watch. So welcome. And if you have any questions at all, please do just pop them into the comments. Someone on our team will see them and flag them to us if it's something that we can answer. If you do have questions that's about your specific application, I do advise that you go to our website or you call our clearing team. The website and the phone number should be up in the comments just now. So please do bear that in mind. And you might have joined us on our Q&A that we had about clearing last week. If you were there, then hopefully you got some of the general questions about what clearing is, what that process is, all answered for you at that time. If not, the recording of that is available on our Facebook page. But for now, we are just going to talk about who might be eligible to apply through direct entry in a clearing course. So who would like to take that question?
I'll take that question, Eleanor. Students can apply for direct entry if they are coming from a college. So if you're holding an HN or a BTEC qualification, you can apply. If you are someone who's currently working and you have relevant prior experience, then you will often be considered for direct entry into second year based on that work experience. Or if you're someone who's currently at another university and you just decided that you want to change, then you can also apply for direct entry into second or third year, depending on what year you're currently in your university.
Great, thank you. And I can see Alistair is commenting from LinkedIn, and he's excited to be joining us in September. You're coming straight into second year, Alistair, so congratulations. So if anyone's watching and they're wondering about what sort of courses might be available in clearing for direct entry, then there's a couple of key ones. We quite often are courses in our School of Engineering and the Built Environment. A lot of them there will be available for direct entry. A lot of our computing courses, some of our business courses, but it's really on a course-to-course basis. So again, if you get in touch with our clearing team, they will be able to advise you on specific subjects. Is there any key ones that you guys know about that you'd like to give a little shout out that you know are in direct entry this year?
Well, I provide a lot of support to the School of Computing, so I'll give them a shout out because I know quite a lot about the computing courses. So again, our whole suite actually of computing courses that are available. So if it's something you're interested in, whether it's software development, it's cyber, which is very popular, or one of our new courses like data science, then please go to the clearing page and have a look at all the courses that are available, and especially look to see what the entry criteria is for the courses, because there can be a variation. So for example, cybersecurity is normally an A, whereas say web development or digital media would be a B if you've got an HND or its equivalent in a BTEC.
Yeah,
Andrew, to take it away for CV.
Yeah, I'd say, echo the same thoughts for the School of Engineering and Built Environment. I think there's still spaces across most of the courses in that. And again, just double check the website there and see what courses are available, and have a look at what grades you need. And some courses might ask for specific modules as well, like especially around engineering maths. They're looking for particular modules. So just double check all them, but all that information should be available for you.
Yeah.
And a list of all of our courses that are available through Clearing is available on our website. So again, at that link that's down in the comments, you'll be able to go through to our Clearing page, and there are categories there at the top. So generally it would be either the Scotland category or the widening participation category that would apply here. And just make sure that for the widening participation category, you do check what criteria it is that makes you eligible to apply through that route, because the courses are a little bit different on each side. And we're getting lots of people asking about certain courses. We've got Siva there and David. We've got a question here about a master's in adult nursing. That would be a postgraduate course. So again, I do encourage you to go and check out the nursing and midwifery study area on our website, where you can find out all of the information about entry criteria for the postgraduate courses there. And David is coming into third year in September. Congratulations. And yeah, so the other thing that we should sort of touch on is what the clearing process is really like for people who are coming in and applying. Sorry. I'm getting a notification up on my screen that's blocking off my comments. Oh dear. The trials of live television, people. So for clearing, again, as I said, you can visit our website and you can check out all of the courses that are available there and get in touch with our clearing team. You can either phone them on 0333 900 3050, and those phone lines are open Monday to Friday from 10 until 4, or you can fill out a clearing inquiry form on our website, which will ask you all of the same questions that our team would ask you if you phoned up. But it just means that a member of our team will be able to look through all of that information all at once, and they will get back to you about what your options through clearing are. So if you are interested in a specific course, please do go and have a look. So what sort of support do we have available for people who come into direct entry through clearing?
I'll grab that. So we've got quite a lot of different support options for direct entrance. And that starts almost before you start with us, during your transition period. And that continues right the way throughout your time with us at Napier. So we recognise that there is a step up between an HNC and HND coming into second or third year. So we do quite a few orientation events based around academic skills, working, depending on what school you're coming into, working with academics in that school and working with our academic skills team here at Napier, just to make sure that you're hitting the ground running when you're starting with us in September. So those tend to happen around about end of August, and then we've got some more sort of in Welcome Week when you join us. Touching on academic skills team as well, we work really closely with the academic skills team and signpost you guys to the right member of that team, so that if you do need any academic help, they're available. What they'll do is they'll help you. They won't help you with the content of your work, but they will help you. Say, for example, you've got a lab report to hand in. It's your first time ever doing a lab report. So they'll make sure that it's all set out the right way, your references are on point, the material you've researched is good material. And then generally, sort of me and Carol will support you right the way through your time at Napier as well. We're always there as a point of contact. We host drop-ins throughout term time. Hopefully next year that will be in person at least one of the days. Do online drop-ins. We reach out to you throughout email throughout your time in the course. We're just there for any sort of reason you might need support. We know where to find it, and we're really good at signposting in that right direction. So they're the main ones. Have I missed anything, Carol?
No, but I noticed there that Alistair, who said he was coming to do international festival and events management, and the person in the business school that we work a lot with is Ahmed Hussain. Sorry, Ahmed, if I've not pronounced your name properly. But once your place is confirmed, Alistair, start to engage with Ahmed. Over the summer, he does this countdown to zero program for all the students going into the business school. And there's a Moodle community page where that you'll have access to that has lots of resources to help the direct entry students. And there's things there about, accessing your timetable, when matriculation happens, how to matriculate, all that type of thing. And Ahmed is also there throughout the year to help the students in the business school, especially the direct entry students. Yeah. So just a shout out for Ahmed as well.
We've set up Moodle community pages for all the schools. So if you are a direct entrant, you do get made an offer through clearing, then that comes through to us and we'll add you onto that page. And it's just trying to, obviously over this summer and last summer where there's been less in person, we're making sure that all the information that we'd give you in open days and so forth is available to you. And there's lots of handy tips, and that can lead on to some courses have Signposts to Success, and that's where we work again with academic members of that course and give you the chance to do a small piece of work that gets marked before you even join us. So you really do know if you what to look out for and what to work towards coming that first submission time in sort of October, November this year even.
Yeah, it's a really great support system that we do have in place in the university. And I suppose a couple of people who might be thinking about applying through direct entry, might be a bit worried about what that's like to be jumping straight into the deep end in a course. So it's great that, all the staff are here for them. But Andrew, you've got a bit of a first-hand experience, don't you, about what that's like to just jump straight into the course?
Yeah, so I'm actually a sports science graduate from Napier, and I did an HND in sports coaching and then came into third year of uni. So there is definitely a step up. It's academic. It is there stuff you're just not expected to do, or you won't be taught at college, and then you are expected to know coming into third year. So that mainly revolves around kind of what I touched on, academic skills, sort of, referencing, setting out a lab report, making sure that the materials that you've found and the stuff that you are referencing is on point and really efficient in what you're looking for, relevant and recent as well. So I can definitely say that, but especially if you're coming into third year, the step up's quite big as well. So that's why we kind of do these transition events. There was some in my time. I graduated in too long ago now, 2014, I think it was. And there was a bit less then, so we've stepped up. But I would say, make use of all the support available, because I remember getting my first marks back from my first hand in and not being too happy. So if you can make use of all the support that we give you now, then there's no reason why you can't be successful with all that work. And I think it actually shows in results and figures that direct entrants do just as well, if not better than people starting with us in first and second year. So there is a step up, be prepared, but it's not something that literally hundreds of students each year do and do successfully. So don't get too panicked is my advice. Just be proactive in using all the support that's there.
Exactly. You wouldn't get accepted onto the course if we didn't think that you were, ready to go for it and you were, set up to succeed. We want you to do the best that you can do as much as you want to as well. And we're seeing quite a lot of comments coming through, people asking about certain scholarships and bits of funding information. I really do recommend, guys, that you just pop over to our website and you can research everything that's available on there. That is like a separate process to apply for scholarships and such, and depends on a lot of different criteria, like where you're from or what other qualifications you might already have, so on and so forth. So please just go and take a look at what might be best suited for you. So clearing is currently open. And so anyone who might be coming from a workplace and is applying using their vocational experience, as you mentioned earlier, Carol, can apply straight away right now if you already have. If you're not waiting on any results qualifications coming through. However, if you have just finished up at college and you're still waiting for your results, what's the next step for them?
Okay, the preferred way that admissions would like from you is your SQA certificate. Now, I know that the Scottish colleges anyway have just broken up, and it can take a few weeks between the college sending your results to the SQA and the SQA then posting out your certificate. So an alternative to that is if you can get hold of someone in your college. I know a lot of the staff have just gone on holiday, so they may not be there, but if you can get in touch with your college lecturer and ask them to confirm with admissions the grade that you got for your graded unit, then we will accept that. But it has to be official from the college, so you can't just send us the transcript that you got from the college. It has to be officially from them.
Yeah, absolutely. Alistair's saying that he missed a bit that we were talking about that he wanted to hear. But don't worry, the recording of this will be available afterwards. So if there's anything you've missed, or if you joined a little bit late, anyone who's watching, you can go back and watch it again. So
I'll just tell you the name again, though. I think he just missed the name of Ahmed. Hussein, I think that's how you pronounce it. But you'll look out, Alistair, for emails from Ahmed, because he will be getting in touch with you as soon as your place is confirmed.
Fabulous. And again, as a reminder for people, the courses that are available for direct entry in clearing this year. I mean, we will be here for quite some time if we start listing them all out, but there are courses available in biological sciences. There are courses available in our School of Computing, things around software engineering, games development, web design, fun, exciting stuff like that. There are direct entry places in our School of Engineering and the Built Environment, things like mechanical engineering, civil engineering, and there's several places in our business school as well. A lot of our courses that are to do with festival and event management. That's quite a hot topic just now, since we've heard that the Fringe is actually going ahead this year, though in a somewhat adapted form for the current state of the world that I'm sure I don't have to explain to anybody watching. So yeah, another question that we see sometimes coming through from people who are applying as mature students, so maybe they're not coming directly from college, they're unsure about who to put forward as a reference. Do either of you have any advice on that score?
Normally it's your employer. If you're currently working, it would be your employer reference that we would take instead of an academic reference. Yeah.
And that's just to voucher the fact that you have, the skills that you've built up while you're in the workplace. And that vocational experience is also really important to your application as well when you're considering coming back to university. So Just a reminder for everybody, if you do have any questions about direct entry through clearing, pop it into the comments below and we'll try to get to as many as we can. Is there anything that we've not touched on already that you guys want to let people know about? Any like little niggles or like things that people don't really tend to know about this kind of application process?
The clearing application process is pretty simple, to be honest. Andrew and I have both been involved in clearing over the years. I would say it's quicker to phone, because if you phone, then the person on the other end is completing the form as you go along. Whereas there is a form that you can fill in, but it's quite a lengthy form. And then you have to submit the form and wait on a reply. Whereas I would definitely recommend the phone. And also, if you want to speak to, say, a programme leader or someone from the school in the subject that you are interested in, then again, that can be done through clearing as well. We can certainly pass on your details to them so that they can explain exactly about the course, what you're going to be studying. So I would definitely recommend that if you would like more details about a programme.
Yeah, and if you want to know anything more from a sort of somebody who's been through it before, again, if you pop over to our clearing pages on the website, we have some interviews there with current students who applied through clearing. And I think Mike, Catherine and Tommy, whose stories are all there, they all applied through clearing and took direct entry into their courses. So Mike is studying engineering, Catherine is doing a computing course, and Tommy is doing an international events management course, I think. I might be wrong on that, but off the top of my head. So yeah, that's also a great resource if anyone wants to find out a bit more about what might be required from you while you're going through that and how long the process tends to take, that sort of thing. Also, if you are phoning up on our clearing phone line, I do preach patience for it. I know that the lines, we've only been open for 3 days and it has been super busy. Our team have had an absolute flood of calls, but they are getting through everybody that they can. So again, the opening hours for that are Monday to Friday from 10 a.m. till 4 p.m. When we get to results days, so that's in the 10th of August, that's when people who are leaving school and getting their results, and obviously, as we were saying, college leavers should be getting their SQA certificates around that time as well. So the phone lines are a lot busier then, but we do also extend out our hours. Are there any more questions about the general clearing process that anyone might have coming through? Don't be shy. Please do just ask a question if there's anything that you want to know.
Actually, Eleanor, Lombardo is asking, some recruiters ask for like specific certificates, say in Cisco and things like that for computing courses. What I would suggest that you do, Lombardo, is just go on to the course that you're interested in. From Cisco, I'm guessing it's either cyber or networking, and just look at the entry requirements. To my knowledge, unless you're applying, through your work, they would then look at such certificates. So I would go on to the entry requirements and just double check. Also, once you're talking to someone in clearing, they would be able to advise you a bit more on that too. But I would definitely just go and check the entry requirements for a specific course.
Yeah, that's best advice for everything. If you're interested in a very specific course, go to that course page, check out those requirements, make sure that it's in clearing, and just get in touch with our team. Max, unfortunately, I don't think any of our top-up courses are available in clearing, so you might have to talk to our admissions team in the next cycle about applying for that. But we also have a question about if you can apply now. and if you can apply before you get your SQA certificate. So we touched on this a bit earlier, and as I said, if you've missed anything, then it will be in the recording after this. But if you aren't waiting on any qualifications coming through, then yes, you can absolutely apply through Clearing just now. If you are just leaving college and you're still waiting to get your results, then you can either wait until you get your SQA certificate received, or as Carol was saying, you can if you can get someone from your college to confirm your module mark with the university while you're applying, then the admissions team should accept that as well. Is that right? Did I get that right?
Yeah, but they can apply just now through Clearing. So apply if you'll know your grade just now, so apply. It's just that we will need to see confirmation of your grade before we can confirm your place. But please apply now. Okay. And can I just say as well, in case there is anyone worried about coming into second or third year, Edinburgh Napier takes in the highest number of direct entry students in the whole of the South East. We take in more direct entry students than all of the other Edinburgh universities combined. And we have a very well-established reputation in the sector for the support that we provide to our college direct entry students, or all our direct entry students. So please, please don't worry about going into second or third year, because you will be well supported.
Yeah, we have, so because we work closely with all these colleges, we have the agreements in place so that everything that you've done in college links in really closely with the courses you're going to join in second or third year. So depending on the course, you might have actually done more things. I know in engineering and electrical particularly, some of the college students coming in are actually more experienced in certain areas than people who have started in first year on the course. So it's just, don't think, oh, because I've done a college course, I'll be way, way behind. We've got agreements in place, so all the modules match up and the courses match up. So it should just be coming in and ready to go. So that's a main benefit of us working closely with all these colleges is that it's a good teamwork between everyone to try and get you into Napier and out with a good graduation.
Yep. And I will say as well, Napier is the top university in Edinburgh for overall student satisfaction. That came out from our National Student Survey results last year, and we're really proud of that. And I think that really just speaks to the fact that we are here to support our students. We know that university might seem like a bit of a risky option for some people right now, just because of the way that the job market's been affected by the pandemic. You might be thinking about other options, but we really take care of our students. That's what we're here to do. We're here to support you and get you through to the end of your degree. And I think that really that's sort of at the core of who we are as a university as well.
Yes.
So again, there's a couple of questions coming through about postgraduate courses. Again, guys, your best bet for finding out information about that is to just go onto our website and looking at your specific subject that you are interested in, and all the information should be there, or you can contact our admissions team directly. But we've just had a question through from Jude, who is looking to do an HND in software development, and then he's asking if after that he would be able to apply for direct entry into digital media and interaction design. So
not from the HND software development, no. You would have to be doing web development, computer art and design, or visual comms, one of those type of courses at Edinburgh College, in order to get second year in digital media and interactive design. Software development would get you into software development.
Yeah, great. You know your options there as well. Thanks so much for asking. And that's us coming up to 5:30. So if there aren't any more questions, I think we can start to wind us down. Hopefully we have clarified some things for everybody who's watching about applying for a direct entry route into a course in clearing this year. We hope that you do get in touch, that you do apply, and that we get to see you in September. So I think that's going to be a goodbye from me. If you guys have anything else to say to sign off as well.
Yeah, just good luck, everyone, and please just apply through clearing. Don't wait, just apply. You'll never regret it.
Yeah, and I'd echo that and just say, if you do think of anything, then feel free to get in touch with myself or Carol, and we'll answer any questions or any thoughts and offer any support as well over now and your time at Napier if you do join us.
Okay. Well, thank you, Carol, and thank you, Andrew, and thank you to everyone who's joined us. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening, and we hope to see you in September. Bye-bye.
Bye.